And I'm sure Lindsay Lohan, with the way her career is, if Disney and Jamie Lee Curtis showed up to her and said, "Hey, you want to be in our movie?" She'd be like, "Yes, please." And I don't have to get naked. Jamie Lee Curtis wants to get freaky again, Nick. If it was Jamie Lee Curtis from True Lies, I'd be okay with getting freaky with her. She's fucking hot in that. But anyway, while doing the rounds for Halloween Ends, which is coming out soon, Jamie Lee Curtis was talking to some people, and somehow, some way, Freaky Friday. Remember that movie with what's her name, Lindsay Lohan?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it came up. It was surprisingly good. I will say that. I saw that movie, and I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad. I saw it when it first came out. I was like, better than I expected. Well, the subject of Freaky Friday came up, and possibly a sequel of Freaky Friday, because that's all people want nowadays is sequels. And Jamie Lee Curtis had this to say. I've already written to Disney. I'm 64 years old in a month. Soon. My point is, creatively, I'm wide open. So Lindsay Lohan and me back in Freaky Friday. She was just in a Christmas movie. She got married. It's all good. Bring it. Let me be the grandma. Let me be the old grandma who switches places. Then Lindsay can be the hot grandma who's still happy with Mark Harmon in all the ways you'd be happy with Mark Harmon. And simply, I would like to see Lindsay be the hot grandma, and I would like to see me try to deal with toddlers today. I want to be a helicopter parent, whatever that is, in today's world as an old lady. So if you ask Jamie Lee Curtis, she wants a Freaky Friday sequel. Now, this is in no way, shape, form, or fashion confirmation that we're getting Freaky Friday 2, Freakier Friday, Free Carter, or anything like that. But it is at least showing that at least one of these people is interested in it, one of the main players. And I'm sure Lindsay Lohan, with the way her career is, if Jamie Lee Curtis showed up and said...
Oh, she's in Hallmark mode right now.
Yeah, if she showed up, and if Disney and Jamie Lee Curtis showed up to her and said, "Hey, you want to be in our movie?" She'd be like, "Yes, please." And I don't have to get naked. So what do you think of this? I mean, is this something you'd want to see based on her description of it?
You know, sure, why not? It's not offensive. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. The thing that I kind of want, and this is going off topic a little bit, the fact that she's never starred in a movie with her husband, or never starred in a movie that her husband directed, which of course is Christopher Guest, actually kind of boggles me a little bit. So bring Christopher Guest and do like a documentary style or mockumentary style Freaky Friday, where like they do like What We Do in the Shadows style, where it's just out of control and crazy and zany and stuff like that. I think that, in all honesty, I think that could be kind of cool, because like, you know, do a mockumentary style of like what would happen in like behind the scenes of two people having like switching bodies or some shit. But no, I don't.
Was she in Best in Show? Was she in Best in Show?
No. Trust me, yeah, that's the one thing I always wanted her to be in, is a mockumentary of Christopher Guest's movie.
Yeah, I guess you're right. She has never been in one. That is surprising. Well, at least we know she's not getting roles just because of her husband.
That's true. She started naked in one movie, and now she has to be in all Christopher. No, just in all honesty, like, it's not. This is like one of those things where if they did it, you know, they're probably on like Disney Plus or some shit, or I think it's Disney who did the first one. Or at least
they own it now. They own it now because she said she wrote Disney.
Yeah. This is like Sister Act 3 or some shit. It's like,
Ugh.
I'm not saying they should do it, but I'm not going to be super offended if it gets put on there, because it's just like, okay, like, you know, as long as you're not doing another Marvel property, and I don't know, as long as David Gordon Green's not directing it, I'll be fine. That, you know,
hallelujah.
As long as she's not trying to kill Lindsay Lohan or something because Lindsay Lohan like killed her husband or some shit. I don't know. Like, I'm not offended by this, but it's not what I would call something I would be looking forward to. So,
I mean, if it's done like by the same people that did the first, I liked the first movie, surprisingly enough. It was a lot better than I ever thought it would be. I will say that the dynamic that she's pushing, there was more to what she had to say, but that was the gist of it that I put up there. I think that I would be interested. It is an interesting take. I'll give her that. It's like the same. I see it as being a sequel. It would be a sequel. They get switched again.
Yeah.
And like a goofy sequel, you know. But I could see it like being interesting and different enough. It's not just the same thing over again, because there is a different dynamic in changing with a teenager and a whatever she was, maybe 40 something at that time, and a grandma and a grown ass woman. Because Lindsay Lohan would be grown and I guess married with kids at this point, so that would be a different dynamic, and it would kind of age with the audience, because the people that saw that movie when it first came out were, you know, they were probably most of the people that it was directed at were younger, so now they're that age, so it would give them an opportunity to kind of have like a similar situation, but with new humor that would still follow the fans of the original. And I think you could still appeal to younger audiences with, you know, the mom switching instead of one of the kids. That'd be different, because it usually is something that happens to one of the kids, one of the young children in the movies, and this time it would be the actual parent and the grandparent. That could be cool. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
If done right. I
it's
mean,
like,
it's Disney now, so I don't have a lot of faith in it, but whatever. It could be cool.
Jamie Lee Curtis is 64. I thought she was like closer to 70 for some reason.
Oh, she's not far off. It's 64 this month, or in a month, she said. So, yeah, I'd be willing to watch that. I doubt we're getting this anytime soon, but or if ever. But if we do, I mean, it'd be interesting enough. I'm intrigued. Can't say I'm excited, but I'm intrigued to see what they do.
Yeah,
but we'll see. You guys, let us know. Are you a Freaky Friday fan? Are you looking forward to a possible sequel with Hot Grandma and Hot Mama, Lindsay Lohan? I only want it if everybody comes back. Don't bring somebody else back. Bring Lindsay Lohan back. Man, that's an underdog story I want to happen. I want her to like come back and get right. She's like Gollum. It's like
Gollum.
I see good in her, but she's got like a lot of bad baggage.
So this was the end of the movie, her falling in like a volcano or some shit?
Yeah, it's the end of her life. I don't know. I just a heroin needle instead of the ring. Or whatever that was that she did. I think she was a drinker, but whatever. But
yeah.
Anyway, Freaky Friday. Looking forward to, or Freaky Friday 2, possibly. You guys looking forward to it? Let us know in the comments below if you'd be interested in seeing that.